Lou makes his way from the elevator to the large glass doors with short, brisk steps and gives the doorman, Steve, a quick nod as he leaves his office building. There are only 28 minutes left in his lunch break, and Lou wants to spend every one of them away from work. He draws in a long breath of warm city air and notices that it is unusually warm. It is that odd time of the year where it feels like spring, but it is too dangerous to fall into the spring mood because the forecast for the next week promised a wind chill of a mere 40 degrees. He takes a moment to decide if it is worth walking an extra block in the nice weather to get lunch at the new deli that just opened, but a quick glance at his watch convinces him otherwise. 26 minutes. His destination today is Yolo Towers, the tallest, most famous building in the city, where he has had lunch every workday for as long as he could remember. It is conveniently located across the street from his job and is home to the most delicious Philly cheesesteak that Lou has ever had. Making his way to the towers, he notices a young, attractive woman struggling to get a wheelchair through the heavy, elegant door. If he was not in such a rush, he would have taken the time to hold the door for the beaut, but being on a tight schedule, Lou goes through the revolving door in order to avoid the struggle. There's a large group of slow-moving Asian tourists clogging the lobby, each wearing a neon sun visor and a big lens camera draped around their skinny necks. Lou, however, takes no note of the luxurious gold leaf ceiling or the 30-foot marble replica of the towers in the middle of the room that the tourists are drooling over. He has seen all of it before, and none of it interested him in the slightest. He avoids the noisy tourists with a quick sidestep and makes his way across the grand lobby to the south elevator room. After a minute of waiting for the elevator to arrive, Lou notices the nurse pushing the wheelchair across the lobby over to the same elevator. She is finding it difficult to navigate through the foreigners, but does not seem to mind waiting. He gets a closer look at the patient and sees a young, bald boy with a funny-looking tube that wraps around his ears and sticks up both nostrils. He appears incapable of moving his head, but his eyes are a blur as they dash from the ceiling to the painted walls, to the marble statue and back to the ceiling. He fits right in with the tourists. The elevator still has not come. 23 minutes. The nurse comes closer and Lou notices white headphones snaking down her platinum blonde hair to a hot pink iPod clipped to her breast pocket. The boy catches him staring and Lou smiles awkwardly when they make eye contact.
Do you live here?
Not in this building. No.
Oh, well, it's my first time in the city.
The boy responds slowly, yet full of energy. Unsure what to say next, Lou looks back down at the boy and conversationally asks if he's enjoying it. He says that he is, a lot, and that he wishes he had pigeons where he lives. Lou glances at his watch. 22 minutes. The elevator doors open, and a silver-haired woman in an expensive-looking suit rushes out, nearly knocking into the boy's wheelchair with her leopard print briefcase. Lou signals the nurse to go in first with a tilt of a head and a toothless smile. Once settled inside, the boy asks his nurse if he can push the button. He has to ask a second time because she could not hear him over her music, but soon realizes that sitting in the wheelchair makes him too short to reach. Lou quickly presses the button for the boy and smiles, but the sick child simply looks at the ground and mutters a weak thanks. Again, Lou feels his face grow warm with a strange sense of embarrassment. Lou watches the numbers in the elevator go up, but is startled when they do not stop at his floor. Damn! In all excitement, he forgot to press his button. Lou reaches over to press it, and the confused boy asks him why he does not want to go to the top anymore. I heard you can see the whole city from up there, he adds. Lou explains that he is only there to have lunch and that he does not have time to waste at the sky deck. There is a slight pause, and Lou feels the boy's eyes digging into him. Well, begins the boy, I have been told that I have very little time left, but I still want to go. There's another awkward pause, and then, you should too. Lou looks up at the nurse to see her response, but she was too engrossed in her phone to notice their conversation. The soft ding signals their stop, and the nurse looks up as the doors opened. Lou watches as the two exit and stares slack-jawed at the view. Even from the elevator, he can see the beautiful skyline of the city. Doors close, leaving the magnificent image behind, and Lou begins to feel an overwhelming force pushing at the back of his eyes. He bows his head in the empty elevator and closes his eyes as he realizes that he has visited this building every workday for as long as he can remember, and he has never gone all the way up to the